Stand up. Like Jefferson. Let's go. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? From the west. My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Either from the SWAC or the MEAC. Come on. CIAA or the SEAC. HBCU is where the beat we compete, but we're family. They're from the SWAC, from the MEAC, CIAA or the SEAC. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better. You can be from the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CIAA, or the SEAC. At the end of the day, we got your back because we're family. We're family, family. From the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CIAA, or the SEAC. It don't matter where you're coming from, because we are still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? From the west. My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Come on. HBCU, and say this real loud. My HBCU better than yours. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. You can be from the SWAC, from the MEAC, CIAA, or the SEAC. At the end of the day, we got your back because we're family. We're family. From the SWAC, from the MEAC. CIAA or the SEAC, it don't matter where you're coming from, cause we are still family. My HBC is better than yours. Hey everybody, what's really happening? I'm Anthony Brown. I'm back. Oh my gosh. Listen, these last couple of weeks have been something else, but I'm glad to be back here with you all here for another edition of the HBCU Alumni House Party to uplift the name of historically black colleges and universities that we hold dear to our hearts. Now, got a little change. I want to say thank you to Monique and to Vince and anybody else who've been holding down the fort while I've been gone for these past few weeks. Listen, it was that's a whole nother story we talk about some other good day. Shout out real quick. Let me know where you are watching from. Represent your city, represent your school, represent your Greek organization in the chat right now so we can know what's happening. Hello to all my Target Party folks, those who are watching on the replay, and anybody listening to on the podcast, Spotify, Apple, Google, yada, yada. You know all the stations. Thank you again, whether you're watching it live or in the replay. But hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that like, hit that share, whether you stay the whole time or you stay for a few minutes. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Today, let me bring on our special guest co-host for the day. He's no stranger to the show. You know, he's been here quite a few times. Listen, I want to bring on my good buddy Vince Elliott, all the way from.
My HBC is better than yours.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing tremendous.
Awesome.
Good to see you back. Look at you.
Listen, it's
all 8 cylinders.
Listen, I don't know about all 8. I'm holding about 6 in the possible.
Oh, okay, 6 in the possible.
Yeah, Doc. You know, but I ain't even gonna hold you. But I'm glad to be here. Monique could not be with us now. Listen, Monique got a blessing this week. Her organization, A Better Chance for Youth Futures,
ended up getting some free tickets to a basketball game tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I think Phoenix Suns or somebody, she went to go to a basketball game or something. So I'm like, knock yourself out, do your thing. She took her young people and her parents to go check out that game. So I was like, so glad you're here to be with us today. Now listen, Vince, this week we are talking about Arkansas Baptist College and Philander Smith College. Again, there is nothing little about these HBCUs that rock. I know, right?
And I think Ray J is at Philander Smith.
Is he still there? I know he enrolled.
I know well, maybe he ain't graduated by now, but I know he was going to
He
school.
He was taking some distance course classes. I'm sure. I wonder if he graduated yet. Good question. Good question. So I don't know if anybody knows. Hey, Vanessa, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. Monique, you're supposed to be at the game. How you talking about, hey, family, I'm watching and miss y'all at the game? All right, so listen. So we are going to talk about that. But before we talk about those schools and some other things, any other hot topics going on in the country right about now? Any other HBCU news that we can talk about? I know we got some students from Pittsburgh coming on in just a few moments as well.
Well, they are from Pittsburgh. One is at Howard. The other one is at North Carolina A&T.
Listen, so A&T just had their homecoming. So did Howard. They just recently had their homecoming too.
Actually, she's a grad school at A&T. She came from Clark. She graduated from Clark, Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Chemical engineering. Now she's at grad school at North Carolina A&T.
Awesome. Okay, and then we're gonna talk to Selena. I know she's gonna give us some of the good and the alleged story. We're gonna call it alleged because I don't want to get incriminated because I don't want anybody coming after me saying I said anything. So allegedly. How about that? Hey, did you hear about that the NBA is partnering with HBCUs yet again? Yes, right there. They are expanding their support to HBCUs to launch a new fellowship program for HBCU students. It's going to kick off in January. It's going to be a big production with the NBA All-Star weekend. That's going to be here in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah. Because it is.
But why?
Because it is.
But it's Cleveland.
You mad?
A little bit.
Do I care? And I don't.
Oh,
and I don't. So, but I know there's also going to be an HBCU game that weekend. I want to say Howard and Morgan. That game is coming to Cleveland.
Again, why?
Because it is. Because it's Cleveland. Come on. Right here in the home of
these games here in Pittsburgh.
Listen, we're going to be right there in the Rocky Mortgage Fieldhouse, the home of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so we're doing some programming and some special things that's going to work with Monique said that's going to be nice. Yes, it is, Monique. It really is going to be nice. And she wants y'all to behave because you're trying to cut up.
Well, wait a minute. Monique needs to watch. Didn't you say she's at the basketball game?
She's at a basketball game now, yes.
Yes. And she got kids with her?
I guess so.
She needs to be minding the business I paid her.
So also let me shout out real quick for all those alumni and family and friends that has helped us support dollars to help the HBCU Alumni Cares campaign. Since February 1st, we have raised over $40,625. $40,625 since February 1st. This is the last month. Oh my gosh, this right here is the last month for 2022. And so again, for this month, what schools are we lifting up? Well, oh my God, we were supposed to have the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff this week. Ooh, forgot about them. All right, we'll move them to next week. That was supposed to have been the whole Arkansas situation.
Oh, what happened?
Well, what had happened was my computer went to sleep on me. My computer went to sleep. So luckily I
You
had my
must be
backup.
tired.
I know, right? So this week we're doing Arkansas Baptist College and Philander Smith College. We're going to move University of Arkansas Pine Bluff to next week. So next week is going to be the two Alabama schools, Alabama A&M and Alabama State, and the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff on the week of November. Oh, it's in the battery is low. That's what's happening. Okay. All right. So we can remedy that real quick. We just got to plug in the battery. We just got to. Oh, there we go. All right. So we are going to do November 15th. We're going to do Jarvis Christian College and Texas College, and Wiley College. And then on November
Home of the great debaters.
Yes. And then on November 22nd, we're going to do North Carolina Central and Winston-Salem State University. So that's what's happening for the month of November. And in December, if you miss any of our schools for the year, we're going to do the Thurgood Marshall College Fund that lifts and supports and raises money for all the public HBCUs, and UNCF that raises money for all of the private HBCUs. Ta-da! So that's it in a nutshell. Let me see any other announcements. Oh, we'll hope we'll have somebody come on the show real quick. But there we go. Let me just lean over here real quick and look this way. We got the 19th annual Destination HBCU College Fair coming up here in Cleveland. Yes, we've been talking about Vince's College Fair for weeks. So now you got to come to Cleveland, Ohio. Listen, before the pandemic, we were roughly at, oh my gosh, we were hitting like 5,000 people. 5,000. We were strong.
I might have to catch a ride with Dr. Ward.
Yes. So we were strong. We were strong. About 5,000 people coming through in a 2-day period. So it's coming back. Hopefully we'll have somebody on the show real soon. Good afternoon, Danielle Spriggs. How are you? Let's see. Monique says she is at the Spurs game. They have about 20-something people at the game. And she said, yes, she's coming to Cleveland when we have our I don't know if she's talking about the NBA All-Stars, or she's coming to the College Fair, whichever one. Come on, we got you. And so, and there's a lot happening. I don't want to tell it all. I'm gonna hopefully, if I get a guest to come on real quick, she's gonna talk about what's happening with the College Fair here in Cleveland. All right, so with that, I'm rambling. Let us go to a commercial break. We're going to be right back right after this. We're going to talk about Arkansas. Oh, yeah. See, Monique said she's coming to Cleveland for the College Fair. Awesome. Y'all awesome. Vince going to come over too because it's the weekend.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but a quick over the hills and through the woods.
To grandmother's house we go. Yes, definitely. Hey, we'll be right back with more of the HBCU Alumni House Party. Right after this, we're going to talk about Arkansas Baptist College, and we're going to talk to one of our students on the line and talk about what's happening in their community and in their world about, we'll go to Howard first. We'll go to Howard real quick and talk about what's happening over there. We'll be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Are you interested in attending an historically black college or university? Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College application. Our application allows students to apply to over 50 historically black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. HBCU graduates have been some of the most renowned individuals in their respective fields since the late 1800s. In addition to that, our faculty and staff are truly committed to your success, and they have a vested interest in seeing that you do well. That, coupled with the academic rigor and the fact that you will establish lifelong relationships, are just some of the many benefits of your attending an historically black college or university. So if you're interested in completing the Common Black College app, visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
From the SWAC or the MEAC, see another lane or the SEAC. HBCU
is where it's be. But we're family.
Hey, welcome back to the show again. For the Common Black College application, just like what Vince did in Pittsburgh, if you participate in the 19th annual Destination HBCU College Fair here in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are a graduating senior or you are a transfer student from one of our community colleges here, we are providing that application at no charge to you. Now, if you need to pay for it, then it's only $20 for 65 schools. But if you register for the college fair, you get to complete the application at no charge. So thanks to our sponsors and our benefactors who support our endeavors. So now, with that, we did drop the link in the chat so you can learn more about the Common Black College application, and you can go and get that thing started. If you want to go and pay it forward and pay for a student in advance, you're more than welcome to do that. So real quick, Vince, Arkansas Baptist College. What you know? Anything?
It's a Baptist affiliated. It's in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yes. So Arkansas Baptist College is a private, historically Black liberal arts college in Little Rock, Arkansas. It was founded, did you know, in 1884 as the Ministers Institute. ABC, for short, was initially funded by the Colored Baptists of the state of Arkansas. It is the only historically Black Baptist school west of the Mississippi River. Now, its main building on its campus was built in 1893. So you're talking about a historic landmark here. It is one of the oldest surviving academic buildings in the state of Arkansas. And it was listed on the National Register of Historic Places.
Wait a minute, didn't John Lewis attend there?
John Lewis, I gotta look that up. I have to look that up. I can think
John Lewis had attended American Baptist College after he graduated.
I think he went to American Baptist, not Arkansas Baptist.
Oh, American Baptist.
He was American Baptist. But some of their notable alumni are William T. Dixon, who's a preacher, Harry Kenyon, baseball player, Michael Dyer, who's a football player, E. Alice Taylor, who's an activist, Lewis Jordan, a musician, and James Charles Lewis III, an entertainer. Just to name a few things about the institution and organization. Now, listen, real quick, we are going to drop a video. We're going to share with you just some information. We're going to show you a video of the campus. If you've never seen, we got a quick little video about Arkansas Baptist College. Let's go check it out. Okay, there you go. Now listen, so we want to make sure that you have the link. Every week we raise money for various HBCUs, so we want to make sure you can put 5 on it. Come on, put 5 on it. We're gonna drop the link in the chat right here, right now. There it is on the screen. It's also available in the chat or in the description of the show. so you can learn more information about how you can make a donation. Last year, I want to say we raised, how much did we raise for Arkansas Baptist College last year? Last year, we did, it was a modest amount. It was modest. But we want to see if we can be a blessing to Arkansas Baptist College this year. So hold on real quick. So whatever you can put, 5, 10, 15. Last year, we raised $245.
What?
What? $245.
Wait a minute. There's 90,000 alumni on
92,000.
92,000.
Everybody
just gave $1.
Listen. I keep trying to tell people, we spend enough money on everything else. Come on. Now, before I bring on Selena, I just saw her pop in real quick. I hope she's still there. I see Selena's here, and I got Tia Marche here. Tia Marche, real quick, Vince, is the chairperson of the 19th annual Destination HBCU College Fair here in Cleveland, Ohio. And we're going to have her come on and talk about the fair real quick. Hey, Tia, how you doing?
Hi, everybody. I'm good. How are you doing, Mr. Brown?
Awesome. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, Tia is no stranger to the show. You know, she's actually co-hosted the show with me in the past, and every blue moon, she gonna come in here and do her 1-2. We actually do another show called HBCU Live. So glad to always see her here. She is a supporter of HBCU. She's worked with UNCF. She's doing some consulting work with Wilberforce University now, and doing some other consulting work. But so real quick, Tia, tell them about the college fair.
I'm very, very excited. So this is the 19th annual Destination HBCU College Fair, our 19th. Now, for those of you who may not know, Mr. Brown has led the way to get us to the 19th annual Destination HBCU College Fair. So I have amazingly huge shoes to fill, and thank God he is he keeps me on point and on task and on target, along with our Cleveland Council of Black Colleges Alumni Association President Laura Williams.
Yes.
So we are very excited to be finally back in person. So if your school has not registered to be at Warrensville Heights High School on Saturday, November 20th, and be at John Hay High School on Friday, November 19th, there is still time to register. We want our students to get a little bit back to normal. We are practicing COVID protocols. We will be having masks. We will be socially distanced, and we will be safe. And we need you to come talk to our students. All of our amazing HBCUs who have not already registered, we need you. Right now we have Wilberforce that's coming. Central State University is coming. Dillard University, Tennessee State University, a variety of colleges. But we want more. If we could get all, what was it? Is it 105 now?
Whatever you say, girl.
101. If we can get all of them there, we would appreciate it. But we know people have schedules, and we know that some people still have some scheduling conflicts, but that's okay. Our goal this year, we're trying to reach over 4,000 students. Now, that may seem like a bit of a stretch, but it really isn't. So we have the very distinct privilege of being able to host a college fair on Friday. And Anthony showed you the flyer, and that is specifically for our Cleveland Metropolitan School District students. So the Cleveland Metropolitan School District has a commitment to introducing our students to HBCUs, and they literally bus students throughout all of Cleveland metropolitan area to the college fair to meet with you, the recruiters. You have a captive audience. You can tell them all about the university. And of course, we are partnered with the Common Black College application. So the students, everyone who registers, will get an opportunity to apply to all of the universities. I believe it's 65 at this time,
yes,
in order to attend school. So we need you there. So Friday, Saturday, we love to have you for both days. We're going to have a little reception when you get there. So we're going to feed you. We're going to take care of you. We're going to keep you warm. And we want you here in Cleveland. So come on.
Also know, like, even if, like, for example, let's say, for example, Alabama State just isn't able to make it. If Vince, who's an Alabama State alum, alumni can come and represent their school too, correct?
They absolutely can. We would love that. And the only thing that we ask, if you want to come and you want to say, hey, I know that my school is not able to send a representative, we just ask that you contact the admissions department so they can provide you with the material and any update information so that when you talk to the students, you have the latest and greatest information as it relates to admittance. So if your school is no longer checking for ACTs or SATs, we want you to be able to share that with the student body.
Mm-hmm. Anything else special happening on Saturday?
Saturday, we're going to have a pep rally at the beginning.
Oh, pep rally.
A pep rally. We're going to have some step teams. We're going to have some cheerleaders. We're going to have a full-blown band.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have a DJ.
So we
have
Central State recreating an HBCU experience.
Oh, yeah. We want to give them a complete experience.
Wow.
You're selling all of that.
Yeah.
Wow. So you mean to tell me there's a band, cheerleaders, a DJ, MC, I mean, just like you were going to a homecoming pep rally.
You think?
Oh my God.
Oh, we still in all of that next year. We still in all of that next year. You know what I think? Listen, next year we need to coordinate our dates so it will be more
advantageous for come to Pittsburgh and Cleveland. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Especially if they're right next door. All right.
Well, listen, T, we're not gonna hold you. I appreciate the fact that you just came in real quick. I want you to come back. You and Laura to come back next week for the next few weeks so we can promote the college fair some more.
We'll be back.
And we can talk about any other people, or we want to bring in someone. Maybe we could bring Ahmad or somebody else to talk about.
That would be great.
That'd be great. Thank you so very much for what you do, how you do, and we will see you real soon.
All right. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
All right. So again, that's the 19th annual Destination HBCU College Fair. Look, we are trying to welcome all of our students from Northeast Ohio to their new home. That's what we're doing. Yeah, always. So now, speaking of students, let's talk to a student. Vince, you want to set this one up?
Her name is Selena Woods. She is a senior at Howard University, graduated from Pittsburgh, Penn Hills Alderdice. I cannot remember what her major is, but she's supposed to be going on
public relations with a minor in criminology.
It's what?
Is it public relations with a minor in criminology? I think.
I know she needs to take that LSAC because when she went to Howard, she said she's going to be a lawyer. So that means she needs to go to law school. Now she's talking about changing her mind. No, that we ain't going to renege now.
Yo, show some love. Make some noise. Forward. There she go. There she go. Hey.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Awesome.
So just to be clear, Mr. Elliott, I went to Taylor Alderdice, not Penn Hills. It's not in Penn Hills.
Did I say Penn Hills?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, you guys were right. Major public relations, minor in criminology.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
you need to take that LSAC.
We'll see.
Real quick, hold on. Robert Mason, give me just a second. I will send that to you in just a few seconds. All right. So, Selena, real quick, let's jump in here. Let's talk about Howard. Now, let's talk about your experience. You're a senior.
Oh, I'm like ready to go. Just
because, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. The pandemic really like ruined everything. You know, I want to say I didn't really get the full college experience because the pandemic happened second semester of my sophomore year. So half the time we were online and it just was so dreadful. But I will say my freshman year and the first semester of my sophomore year at Howard was amazing. Again, like, you know, you got to make things for what they are. I'm not going to lie, I kind of judged Howard by the cover of his book. But it's still, like, just the fact that it's an HBCU and the community as a whole is what makes it amazing, you know. But I'm pretty sure you guys know about the issue that we have been having.
Yeah, so can we jump into that real quick and talk
about? Oh,
about
that's what you wanted to get into. That's what you've been waiting on.
Yeah, look, some exposure has been happening.
Allegedly you know, because I don't know, because I'm not there. So, but allegedly, they say that there was some issues with the dormitories or the residence halls, and students were protesting and camping outside, and the president and the board of trustees wasn't being supportive of the student. Allegedly.
Yes. And yes, indeed, that has been happening. I want to say I appreciate the fact that the lower classmen and some of the upperclassmen who has been participating in the protests are finally standing up for what should have been happening my freshman year. For example, like there's been mold in the dorms, and that's been a thing since I've been like my freshman year. Like I said, it just wasn't as bad. And the whole time, I guess you can say all they did was cover it up instead of actually fixing the issue. And now look at where they are. Like people, like you can actually see the mold. The dorms smell like it. People are kind of getting sick sleeping in the dorms. And now they're outside protesting, sleeping outside of our cafeteria known as Blackburn. That's the main place where everyone goes, like even locals and stuff like that. So like people haven't been able to eat inside the caf because, you know, students aren't playing with any Howard representatives. And like you said, the president and stuff, they're not really too cooperative. Who knows when they're going to kick in and, you know, finally give the students what they need. And it's like, we pay almost $50,000 to attend this private, illustrious school, but where's the money going?
Oh,
if you can't fix the issue, you know, like that. So who really matters, the students or what? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so
okay. Oh wow. Shots fired, y'all.
Yeah, for real. Like sometimes
but didn't y'all just have homecoming?
Yes, exactly. And that was a major issue for some of the students because it was like, so you guys are disregarding us and what we're.
But you gonna roll out the red carpet allegedly.
Allegedly,
you gonna roll out the red carpet for homecoming.
Yeah. But homecoming wasn't even that special. You know, again, like I said, Howard, I want to say since the pandemic, it has went downhill. Like my freshman year, homecoming was everything. Like what I heard it used to be, you know, I got to experience that, but I feel bad for like HU 24.
What? Homecoming didn't shake?
No. Nope.
What?
Not at all. I mean,
what up, my good brother Waleed from Stillman College? I bet you their homecoming was shaking. Waleed, you hear this? What they talking about at Howard? Man, allegedly.
Waleed, I see you in Pittsburgh this month.
So
yes, it was. Yeah, homecoming wasn't what it should have been.
All right, so here's a question for you, please. So now, as you are in your final moments, you know, we are wrapping things up, senior year. What are your plans after graduation?
Yes, what is your plans after graduation?
So, no, if you're wondering, no, I am not going straight into grad school. I plan on taking a year off to hopefully either prepare for law school.
A year off for what?
A
year off for what?
Like after I graduate, I'm going to take a year to either prepare for law school.
So you already prepared.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not really.
You heard that girl say the pandemic didn't
yeah, like seriously.
With the social emotional issues of the day. The girl says she's stressed now.
Yeah.
It's a lot happening.
So that, or I hope to start at a PR firm, a public relations firm, specifically one within the politics. So, because eventually I hope to become a congresswoman. If anything, that's the point of majoring in PR and criminology. I feel like both work hand in hand, and you know, getting to understand people, their corporations or organizations, and you know, working to shape someone's image. That way, it can help me build my image alone. You know, so you know, if I could be a PR specialist for a senator, that's nothing but being shadowed. You know, and then I could take on aspects. So. That's one step, and then again, or I might prepare to go to law school, and then.
So here's another one. I'm actually so as you enter this world of alumni life real soon, what do you want to do as an alum that you have not seen in your view, you have not seen other alumni do? What do you think you would be able to do differently?
For example, I would actually have a hands-on experience, or like not experience, but I would try to witness what's going on myself. Obviously I see it now, but for the alumni, they're just watching over the screen. It's like no one's coming to campus to physically see what's going on or to really feel the students' pain and what they're going through. You know, a few of them are, but like not the real alumni, you know, like the famous people that's up there. It's kind of ridiculous. You know, it's like you would think that because Howard made them dang there. You know, you go to Howard alone holds weight. The name on your resume holds weight. If you apply somewhere and they see you went to Howard, you basically got the job. I'm sorry. Other HBCUs.
Okay. No, she didn't brag. Did she just drop that brag real quick?
I'm sorry. That I definitely would say that. So, but yeah, if I would, you know, I would come back and really support the students, you know, because like I was once a student. I went through it. Maybe the alumni before me, you know, the baby boomers. Maybe you guys didn't.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Baby boomers is above us.
You sure?
We are just, yes, I'm sure. Generation X.
I'm sorry.
It's cancel that Cash App.
You know, so I wish I could, man.
Yeah, but okay. No, like even people before you guys.
You're not that grown now.
Yeah, so like, cause no, like I said, even before, like the actual baby boomers, like, cause they're probably like they have a lot of wealth, whatever. It's like no one's really acknowledging Howard. I guess once you graduate, so hopefully I don't become that person.
The baby boomers will be my parents.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm Generation X.
That's why I didn't react. She wasn't talking to me.
Dude, look, like I mean,
you talking to
look,
you.
he put his shoes. He stepped in those shoes.
You.
He stepped in those shoes. I never said you.
Come on.
Stepped in those shoes.
Listen. Wow. But listen, we want to wish you all the best in your final semesters. You know, knock it out the park with your finals. We hope to be able to come back and see you. If you're coming home this winter break in Pittsburgh, listen, we're doing a Christmas party on December 17th.
December 17th, holiday party.
Yeah, we're doing a holiday party.
You're not invited, okay? So,
girl, you can be my special guest. You can come in with me.
Okay, cool.
You can be my plus one.
But listen, you want to work. You know, Summer Lee is running for U.S. Congress, right? And you might want to come on home and help her out for a year.
Okay, I didn't even see nothing like that.
And you know, Summer Lee is a Howard Law alum.
And let me tell you something. Speaking of alumni, you may not know this, but her name is Dr. Cynthia Warwick. That's why this comment is down the bottom of the screen. Walik is a recruiter and a student at Stillman College, which is a small HBCU in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The president, Dr. Warwick, she's the president of Stillman, but she's a Howard grad. So she's the GOAT. I'm trying to tell you, she is the GOAT. She's got some resources. She's got some connects. Looking for internship. I'm trying to tell you. Walik already said, link her with the GOAT, AB. Yeah, she's the one. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. Yes, link me. I need all the connects.
All right. So with that, listen.
Yes, get her off of it. Get her off.
We're not gonna hold you, Selena. I know you were. We kind of called you at the 11th hour to come on in here and do a 1-2 real quick. But thank you for sharing us what you're doing in your life and talking about what's allegedly happening at Howard University.
Allegedly.
I'm gonna live in that space because y'all don't want nobody coming back saying, "Well, Anthony said." No, Anthony said nothing. That's just what I heard. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you are still watching the HBCU Alumni House Party. We got another student coming up real soon. We might even have Robert Mason from the Common Black College application. He did text me. I did send him the link. I might even get Walik to come back on here if he's watching. If he want to come on and say something about Stillman real quick, to kind of give another quick little plug about Stillman College. I ain't gonna hold you. And then we're gonna talk about Philander Smith College. It's charming. I got to be the engineer and the host of the show at the same time. But we'll be right back with more of the show right after this.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Let 211 be your guiding light for help with food, healthcare, and other resources.
211, how can I help you?
Call 211 or visit 211.org. 211, get connected, get help.
We are Voya Financial.
We're here to help you plan, invest, and protect your savings
to get ready to retire better. So how are we achieving this?
Voya Retirement is focused on guiding Americans to greater retirement readiness through employer-sponsored savings plans and holistic retirement and income guidance.
We are a diverse provider of retirement solutions, covering all plan sizes, tax codes, and geographies, with a scale and market presence to serve our customers efficiently and effectively.
We win in the marketplace because of our reputation, our breadth of solutions, and our holistic approach to customers' retirement and financial wellness.
We focus on ways that we can help our customers take actions to become better prepared for retirement.
Our offerings and culture are what truly make Voya a different kind of company,
where we strive to improve the lives of our customers, colleagues, and communities.
We are Voya Financial.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting.
And even though we're overcoming obstacles,
watching each other's backs,
and banding together,
we should still make an effort.
To
get to know each other
on a deeper level.
Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
Come together
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget about the fact that we are still celebrating our HBCUs. And this month, next week, we're going to be doing Alabama A&M, Alabama State. So we're going to revisit the whole Magic City Classic. Is that what it is?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're going to revisit that whole Magic City Classic next week. And we're going to talk about the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. I forgot about it this week. The weekend, November 15th, is Jarvis Christian College, Texas College, and Wiley College. And November 22nd, North Carolina Central and Winston-Salem State University. Woo! Yeah. Speaking of
next week, we need you, Mr. Fred Williams of Alabama State and Mr. Dwayne Green.
So let's talk about this Magic City Classic situation.
Let's not talk about this Magic City Classic.
We can say it for next week?
No, we're not even going to talk about it next week.
You sure?
Why bring up the past? Why are you bringing up old stuff?
Because it's current. It happened this year.
But we don't need to talk about that.
How do you make it feel? Let's talk about it. What was your feelings? So you say Magic City Classic. What does that mean to you?
Our coach got fired. It ain't going to happen again.
Oh, okay then. Well, what was it like?
You can't lose against A&M 4 years in a row and expect to keep the job.
Let's talk about Magic City Classic when you were a student.
Oh, we won.
Oh,
yeah, we won.
So there's some deep harboring feelings because you lost again, huh?
Don't you want to bring on the next guest?
Sometimes you got to open up and talk. It's good to talk about these things. Relax, relate, release. It's therapeutic. It'll make you feel better.
Bring on Lele.
Well, before we bring on Lele, let's talk about Philander Smith College. Now, so Philander Smith College, another amazing institution in Little Rock, Arkansas, which is actually the president is a good friend of mine, fraternity brother, Dr. Roderick Smothers, who just got married this summer. Kudos to him again. You know, he got all booed up and everything. So let me tell you about Philander Smith College before we show a video. So Philander Smith College is a small, privately supported, historically Black 4-year liberal arts institution related to the Board of Higher Education and Ministry of the United Methodist Church. Now, this college offers 4 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, a Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration, and a Bachelor of Social Work. The college's mission is to graduate academically accomplished students grounded as advocates for social justice, determined to change the world for the better. Now, they are the only UNCF member institution in Arkansas, strive to provide a quality education for all, regardless of race, religion, sex, national origin, or ethnic background. Just a little bit about the institution. So let's see what we got. They average about 584 students. The student-teacher ratio is about 14-1. And at least 30% of their student population are honor students. Okay, pretty impressive. So with that, let's go take a quick look and a gander at this institution of higher learning.
My name is Fred Moore.
Dr. Tiana Jenkins.
My name is Gerald Thomas.
Claudette Spencer.
When I was a student, Philander Smith inspired me to dream big.
My dream is to own my own investment firm, supporting entrepreneurs who have went to HBCUs and women. They typically don't get approved for loans at the same rate as men and people who have attended predominantly white institutions.
My dream is to one day sit on the Supreme Court. There has never been a Black woman on the Supreme Court of the United States of America, and it's the Supreme Court of the United States.
I work as a senior advisor of the Bill, Hillary, and Chelsea Clinton Foundation. I'm also the founder and creator of a wellness platform called Plated Healthy with Dr. Tiana Jenkins.
I'm a communications professional. I'm the owner of the GDT PR agency. And so I do contracts with nonprofits, individuals, and corporations.
When I was a student, Philander inspired me to be my true and authentic self.
And I'm achieving everything that I've put my mind towards. And I haven't done it alone. There's been people behind me every step of the way that have been helping me and pushing me towards being a better person. And I can credit the school to that.
Dr. Leah Steele.
President Smothers.
Dr. Joe.
Kevin Cooper.
Dr. Lawrence Hamilton.
Dr. William Woods.
Dr. Raphael Lewis.
Miss Amita Ellis, who I really give lots of kudos to, who one day saw me walking around campus and she said, "Come here, little boy."
Dr. Woods gathered up the faculty in the Natural and Physical Science Department, and I did my mock capstone presentation for graduate school right here on campus, and was able then to ace the capstone presentation in order for me to be a graduate of UAMS.
The biggest thing that Philander Smith College has given me is opportunity.
I remember when I signed my scholarship here that my mom told me how proud of me that she was to see me going to college and pursuing my dreams.
Spearheaded from freshman year, me walking across campus, and at the time, what I assumed was a crazy woman telling me to come here, launched a full-fledged career.
It gave me a scholarship, and that was literally an opportunity. And I'm very, very thankful for the opportunity to just be able to be enrolled in school, to be able to receive a bachelor's degree in political science. So that opportunity opened so many doors for me.
I was able to really open up my mind to different perspectives, different ways of thinking, different ways of being able to connect and engage with individuals, businesses, and companies.
He introduced me to the CEO of an investment firm called Cruz & Associates. His name is Rush Harding. He was a very humble and driven man. He showed me a lot about, that you can be a regular person and still be as successful as you want to be. There are a lot of people who take for granted the small things, and I feel like he showed me that there's a bigger picture to everything.
And people tell you you're going to hear a lot of no's and that you should be used to that, but I don't think so. I really think that, Philander was a place that told you yes a lot. And you had the opportunity to make mistakes, and this was the best place to do so.
I came to Philander Smith College when I was 17 years old, afraid, from Indiana, a small town in Indiana, had absolutely no idea what the campus even looked like. But I came here with faith and on scholarship, which was super important, determined to not graduate in student debt. And they welcomed me in a way that I will never forget. And Philander will always be a home for me, even after I graduate in the spring.
Wow, that's impressive.
It really didn't. That young girl remind you of the Hidden Figures? The one up from Gary, Indiana.
She did. She favored her a little bit.
Yeah.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we like to say that every week we like to raise a little money, raise awareness in this HBCU Alumni United page of 92,000 people. Last year, Philander Smith, we raised $1,280. That's how much we raised last year for Philander Smith. Right now, we're at $90.
At least that's 1%.
So it's Wednesday. Now, the campaign goes from Monday to Monday. So you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Don't forget to fall back. So Eastern Standard Time next week, Monday. Don't forget to fall back an hour this weekend on Sunday in the midnight hour. Don't forget to fall back. But you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday to make a donation to either Arkansas Baptist College or Philander Smith College. These two.
Or both.
Yes, both.
Both.
By that time, put 5 on it, put 10 on it. We would appreciate your support. You will find those links in the chat, or you can find it in the description. Look at it, Vanessa. I love it. Vanessa said, I got 5 on both schools. I love it. Thank you, Vanessa. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so Vince, our next student. Don't shut this one up.
Elijah Collins. She had a transfer student from Clark, Atlanta to North Carolina A&T and an engineering.
Transfer, or she's a graduate of Clark, Atlanta, and she's now in grad school.
Transferring from Clark, Atlanta to North Carolina A&T to finish her engineering degree.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah. My bad.
So she want to get an engineering degree. She said, I want to get it from the best schools that offer engineering.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she ain't playing. And her name is Elijah Collins. And she's from Pittsburgh, PA, and she went to, wait a minute, I get her and her sister mixed up. I want to say either City High or Kappa. No, she went to City High. Is it City High?
She said no.
Urban Pathways.
Urban Pathways, yes. She went to Urban. She went to Urban. All right, y'all, show some love. Make some noise for Elijah Collins.
See, don't they from Pittsburgh? They come pretty and smart, don't they? Don't they?
So how are you, sweetheart?
Hello, I'm doing good. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I need me a nap. I can't wait till we off of this. I can go and just shut it down. I can just go and shut it down. Listen, so let's talk about all of the great things that you're doing at North Carolina State University.
North Carolina State.
I'm sorry. North Carolina
A&T.
Thank you.
So this is my second semester at North Carolina A&T. Last semester we was online, so I didn't really get to experience the campus life.
Okay.
This semester we're on campus, but now we're about to go back online after Thanksgiving break. So
just for after the break. So
after the break we're going
for the rest of the year,
for the rest of the semester. For the rest of the semester.
So how long between Thanksgiving break and the end of the semester?
The end of the semester is December 6th. That's when we take our finals.
Okay. All right. So, engineering. And you said you wanted to go to the best school to get this degree from.
Yes.
Wow. So where did you get your undergrad?
At Clark Atlanta University.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So you went from the undergrad there, and then you started grad school there, and then you transferred from the two different grad schools?
So I'm in a dual degree engineering program.
Come on, break that down. Break that down.
My first degree from Clark Atlanta is chemistry, and then I have a concentration in mathematics, and then my second degree is chemical engineering, which I'm gonna get from North Carolina A&T.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, kudos. Kudos.
He's smarter than both of us.
Because I ain't even gonna try. I'm not even.
Neither am I.
You got it, sis. You got it.
Thank you.
You got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah. And then what else you say? You got it.
It's hard. It's a challenge, but
okay. So where do you hope this will lead you afterwards?
So I plan to have my own chemical company after college.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if I want to continue my education or if I want to go straight into the career.
Okay. Now you think there's a PhD in the works anytime soon?
I'm thinking about it, but my computer froze. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure just yet.
Okay, no worries, no rush. Let's like Mr. Brown. Let me just graduate from this and let me just see what's out there.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. So tell me about what has it been like from your undergrad HBCU experience to your graduate school HBCU experience?
Yeah, what is the difference between a Clark and a Aggie?
Okay, so I would say at Clark, I knew more people. So coming from Clark and then coming here as my first semester here on campus, it is kind of like I'm kind of like distant from everyone because I don't really know no one yet. So I would say the experience at Clark Atlanta was way better than this experience because I haven't really got into like any organizations on campus neither.
Well, because you were virtual when you first got there, right?
Right.
Okay.
No, give it some time. You're Elijah Collins. They won't come find you.
Come on, Elijah Collins.
Yeah,
you have a
sister
as well. Did your sister also go to an HBCU?
Yes, she went to Spelman College.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
She graduated 2019.
Okay, somewhere around there. So now,
and then graduated from Case Western.
Yeah, she just graduated from Case Western.
Oh, she's here in Cleveland.
I'm sorry?
She's here in Cleveland.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. What was homecoming like for A&T?
See, her mama gonna be watching this now. You try to start, hey, Lele, don't look. You know your mama.
I actually did not attend homecoming. I had
what?
Yes,
Not when you was at Clark.
I did go to Clark's homecoming.
Ah!
Yes. I did go to Clark's homecoming, but I haven't attended the homecoming here yet.
You did not attend the greatest homecoming on earth?
No, and everyone was saying like this is the greatest homecoming.
Wait a minute. What's the greatest homecoming on earth?
That's what NCAT claims. Allegedly.
Who?
Allegedly, NCAT. North Carolina A&T State University.
So they're just telling lies.
That allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, they say that they are the greatest homecoming on earth. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't go there. I didn't go there.
I can say I'm a millionaire, but I ain't got the money.
In spirit.
Right.
So how was Clark Atlanta's homecoming? Because y'all had y'all homecoming about last weekend as well, right? Come on.
Yes, our homecoming
Oh, I
was
felt that.
lit.
I felt that through the internet, baby. I felt all of that. She's like,
Yes,
all
our
of that.
homecoming was lit. We had a few artists there. We had Little Baby, Young Thug, and there was a lot of different artists that was there, but it was nice. It was nice.
Awesome. Listen.
Well, what you said, little. I get those babies mixed up. Is Little Baby the hostile one, the angry one?
No.
Oh, that's the baby.
That's the baby. Yeah.
That's the one I like. I like the little angry one.
Not the baby. Not the angry one. I love it. So, anybody, real quick before we get up out of here, because I think we got one more guest that's about to come on. Anything you want to share just with our viewing audience about your experiences both at Clark Atlanta and at A&T that you want to share with our viewing audience?
I would say try to prepare yourself for your test and the classwork before going out and partying, because
that part.
That's all.
Lele, unlike Selena, you're invited to the holiday party on the 17th. You can come.
Right. You and your sister. Y'all need to come slide through.
Right.
For the party. Now,
Selena called me a boomer.
Vince trying to be on the ones and twos, and we was like, no.
Yes, y'all will get jiggy with it.
We said
I will mix both of them babies together.
We are not jigging, but it will be lit. It's gonna shake. It's gonna do what it do, because that's what we gonna do. That's what we do as HBCU students and alumni. We gonna make anything shake.
Okay.
Rattle.
So, listen. Have a great rest of your semester. Knock out your finals. Do what you got to do to represent all of the HBCUs that you out here representing and doing all that great stuff. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit that donate button for both Lander Smith College and Arkansas Baptist College this week. And we're going to be right back. I think we may be able to have Robert Mason. I think I got him on the line coming on real soon. But let's first go check out. Let me see. Where? Oh, my gosh. Is that? Wait a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Vince, tell me, talk real quick. Just tell me something good. I forgot to upload something real quick.
ASU.
There he go. Matter of fact, no. Here we go. I'm going to let y'all two talk real quick. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know.
Okay. Now, let's talk about this party. December the 17th. They don't want me to DJ. But I think I can really turn this party out, Lele.
Yeah, we could turn it up.
Yeah, we want to go ahead on the ones and twos. We want to mix light-skinned Keisha with Little Baby, and then we want to go ahead and turn around with all the trap music. You know, y'all like that trap music. Yes.
I think it's called trap, not trap.
I said trap music.
Y'all, we gotta go. We'll be right back right after this. Him and these ones and twos, I don't know. Let's see what's on the Michael Finkley show for this week.
Y'all, it's a celebration. 150 shows of Finkley with special guest actress Arisha Connor and actor Keith Brown. Come on, join us. Friday.
Man, you and them ones and twos, I don't even know. You them with some.
Man, I want to get on one of them magazine covers.
Huh?
I want to get one of them magazine covers.
It happens. Oh, that's from Historically You. Dude, come on. We out here. We in these streets. And we got a promo code too.
There we
Go
go.
to,
Look at that.
go to historicallyu.com. Save you 10% by using the promo code HBCU Alumni 21.
There go my ASU right there.
Yep, you got ASU, and we got quite a few other HBCUs on the list. So go to historicallyu.com. Use the promo code HBCU Alumni 21.
That's right, and everybody know there's only 2 HBCUs. There's Alabama State, and then there's everybody else.
Listen, we are now up to $100 for Philander Smith.
Oh, see, now that's what I'm talking about.
All right, I think I got Robert Mason here somewhere. Robert, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm not happy. You can't see me. That's the problem.
We can't see you, bro.
I look. Let me tell you something, man. I've been on this damn thing for an hour trying to figure out how to get my face on your program.
Oh my gosh, we got to get this worked out because you need to be here on the regular sometime.
So you would think owning a tech company that I would be able to resolve this issue, but I have not. But nonetheless, I saw 2 of my favorite people. First, I want to say, Anthony, welcome back to the fold.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to have you back. Vince, my brother, did you get my video today?
I did get it. Yes, sir, I did it.
Okay, God bless. A little late, but it is what it is. But it's a couple things, and damn it, I refuse to say it until you can see my face, but it may not happen. I don't know how to turn the mic on my little computer, and I'm having problems with Chrome on my big computer. But I want to say to the world that you two have contributed significantly to the expansion, the growth, all that is going on in the HBCU world. And I want to thank you for all that you've done for the CBCA. For those of you that don't know, Anthony, our partnership has existed for how long now?
Oh my God. I think we go back when you only had 15 schools on the application.
So look, man, I got something going on my big computer now. Can you see my face? Can you tune me in?
I cannot see you yet.
So what do I have? Why can't it says let's check your mic and camera. You will enter the studio. Oh, enter the studio might help. Okay. So see if I'm in here for real now.
There you are.
So let me turn this other one off.
All right, there you go.
Welcome.
Because I want you to see my beard, bro. That's
all.
That's what this look. That's what this is all about. The hell with all this, the other stuff. How grateful I am to both. No, but seriously, I want to say this.
You wanted to see the beard, okay? I see the grown man.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Down there in Miami doing your thing.
Don't tell everybody that, bro. That was not for the world to know. I don't know what he's talking about, y'all. I don't know what he's talking about Miami. But look, couple things. For those of you don't know, again, I was answering this. How long have we been working together now?
Oh my gosh, it's been over 10 years. I mean, I want to say that we've been together since you were at 15 schools.
At least. And Vince, we finally got a chance to work together this year. I am deeply thankful to both of you for all that you do for the youth of our community. You guys should definitely be commended for all that you do to help move HBCUs in terms of what they represent, to help them to maintain the viability, and for all that you do for the students, it's phenomenal. And I hope all of you that are tuning in to this broadcast will show your gratitude to Anthony and Vince for all that they're doing, in not just in their areas, but throughout the country, quite honestly.
Oh,
and I am deeply humbled and forever grateful to have the opportunity to work with two brothers that are so committed to our community. That was the main reason that I wanted to come on here and share that with you too, and to say thank you.
Oh man, come
To say
on! Thank you for
Absolutely.
allowing
Definitely, yes. Thank you.
what you're doing.
Absolutely, man. I cannot
I
thank
mean, you provided the tool for us to help.
Thousands.
But it's a collective effort, as you guys know.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you continue to get out here and do all that you can in your respective fields to help our youth achieve, man. And I'm sure it's going to be more imperative that we do those kinds of things in this political and educational environment.
Yes.
That we are about to move toward. So again,
Robert,
man,
share with everyone again, for those who may not know. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Robert Mason, the CEO and founder of the Common Black College application. Share with us real quickly, if you can, why you even thought this application was even needed or necessary.
Guys, it's interesting. And I had a conversation. I can tell you now. Hopefully, I was just being interviewed yesterday by Forbes magazine, and she asked that same question, and I was telling her I was not, quite honestly, my GPA was indicative of that. A scholar, Anthony, you've heard this story countless times before. I did not consider myself a scholar coming out of high school, and someone actually posted. Someone was saying, well, what if there's an at-risk student, their GPA is not necessarily that great? Should they aspire to go to college? And somebody in the group said no. And I'm like, look, we're gonna have to do one or two things. Either we're gonna put you out of the group, or you will never say that again. Because I'm a firm believer, and I'm one of those people that you are what you think you are, and you can achieve. Again, having a 1.9 coming out of high school, as you guys know. I was able to create a company where over 250,000 students from around the world have completed the application. So I wanted to demonstrate to those students who may not have thought of themselves as being college bound to have an opportunity to go to college. And that's been my mission. Fortunately, for those students that are doing well in high school, they're going to have an opportunity to go to college for all practical purposes because of GPA and test score. But for those countless students out there who doesn't feel as if their GPA or their test score will allow them to go to college, that was the primary reason, Anthony, that I put this service together. So, and again, man, you guys, as a result of, and you guys were doing the work even before we met in your communities. You know what I mean? It was just a matter of us getting together and collectively going out and changing the world, quite frankly. And that's what we're doing. And I think Vince alluded to it a little earlier. I definitely think it's time for us to come together and do something nationally, because you guys are putting on two of the more prominent college fairs in the country, quite frankly. And in this virtual space, it creates the opportunities for students throughout the country, throughout the world, to benefit from what you're doing at your college fairs. I mean, Tia, and I was trying to get on there before Tia got off, just talking about some of the things that she's doing, which are phenomenal. You guys work with the Cleveland Cavaliers and all the other things that you've done, and Vince worked with the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's huge. You know what I mean? And that, again, that helps to move, create more opportunities for students. And again, I just want to I hope and pray that all of these students out there that are interested in attending an HBCU are taking advantage of these opportunities.
To let everyone know, right, what you see on the screen right now is actually the website for the Common Black College app.com. And you can see a list of the 65 member institutions associated with the application. Now, it's a very easy, simple process. 1, complete the application. 2, upload a transcript, unofficial. 3, then you start to interface and network with the admissions offices. Now, the application is going to ask you to select your top 4, but all 65 will have immediate access to this application.
And Anthony, I want to say one thing. You said unofficial. Official means that the counselor uploaded the transcript. It doesn't have to be a quote unquote official transcript, but as long as the counselor uploads the transcript, it's considered to be. And I think that's what you were saying.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Thank you.
Right. But
and then if you want to sponsor a student, maybe you know a student or students that you want to sponsor, maybe your youth group, your church group, you have a mentor, a mentee that you're working with. You can actually sponsor a student. So right there on the screen, you can see like, hey, I want to sponsor a student. You just click that.
And Anthony and Vince may not say it, but I'm going to say it for them. You're talking about sponsoring the students. Not only do they do the work, people, but they put their money where their mouth is. Anthony has probably sponsored via his program at least 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 kids over the past 10 years. Vince, in his first year, created the opportunity for every student throughout Pittsburgh Public Schools to create the application for free. So these gentlemen are not just sitting here talking about what you should do, but they're also out there doing the work and committing their dollars to what I call breaking the cycle of poverty in our community. And that's
to let you know, Mr. Mason, someone said, I need Mr. Mason to speak to my group on November 11th.
It's not gonna happen. I can tell you now. It's not. I can tell you now. There's only one way, and I hope you will forgive me. But as you can imagine, we get those kinds of requests.
This is from my good friend Vanessa. She said you're fabulous.
Thank you, Mr. Parks. You're equally as fabulous. But what we've done, guys, what we ask now, we have student ambassadors who do many of these kinds of presentations throughout the country. If in the event, and we had to do something to tie an effort to try to increase the exposure of our students, increase the opportunity for our students. Awesome. So if you sponsor over 200 students, then I will commit to doing a presentation or something relevant to that, primarily virtual, because I'm still not overly excited about doing live events for your event. Again, if you're willing to sponsor at least 200 students, I definitely don't have a problem.
So Vanessa wants to know, so she can maybe get one of your students to maybe do something virtual.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. So Vanessa, we'll make sure that we'll connect you to Robert. Definitely, so you all, if you already have his email and everything, so where you can communicate with him, so we can make sure that happens, because she's doing some great. Vanessa, I think you're referring to that parent workshop that she just posted on her Facebook page. Vanessa, if that's what you're referring to, I'm going to share that with some of my parents here in Cleveland, Ohio, because the great parent information. I think that she's providing some great information and resources for parents to understand more about this experience.
So before I get off, Anthony, I don't want to monopolize your time. I want to get both of you to commit to doing something, be it either virtually or live, that will encompass the entire state of Ohio or that region. Because again, with both of you doing. And Anthony, I know that you're not involved as much as you were in the past. It's primarily TIA. It's operating under TIA's auspices. I want to see us do something throughout the state of Ohio and then start to move throughout the country.
Okay.
Because again, with the work that you guys are putting in, with the work that you're doing, with the experience that you have, we would be doing parents and students a disservice if we were not to do those things across the country. So I'm hoping that I can get both of you to commit to this while we're on here live.
Hey, how many of those Common Black College App ambassadors you have over there in Cleveland?
I don't know. I'd have to talk to Amaya or Jemiah. They're the executive president and vice president. They basically
we need some here in Pittsburgh.
Absolutely.
And I think our Common Black College App ambassadors could challenge the ones in Cleveland to a HBCU trivia.
Now we do have a trivia contest.
I know, yes, that's what I'm saying. We can incorporate but we gotta get us some Common Black App ambassadors.
Yes.
And if Pittsburgh is also known as the city of champions. So we are quite.
This is something else.
So you know my finger is about to hit the trigger, right?
I understand.
Don't you take me off this program.
I'm gonna be nice because we have a guest today.
And look, so just so y'all know, I guess I'm a guest in some ways, but this is a reunion of sorts. Anthony and I we did HBCU Live for almost practically the entire COVID period.
We did.
And we may have to reconstitute that at some point. But that's another conversation for another time. Again, guys, I had to come on while I had both you in the same space. And I wanted to thank you both publicly for all that you do, for all that you've done for the Common Black College app, and for all that you've done and that you will do for the parents and students.
And we want to thank you for all what the Common Black College app did for our students in Western Pennsylvania. And I'm sure Anthony feel the same.
Definitely. Oh man, you've helped countless number of students. I appreciate it so very much. Again, I keep telling everybody, we go back when you had about 5 or 6 HBCUs on the list. The number keeps getting smaller every time I say it.
Yeah, no, it does. I noticed that, bro. I noticed it was 15 a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now, we started with 5, so you basically saying you were back there with Jesus and myself.
Yeah, man. I was harassed.
Running from the bottom, now you're here.
Yeah, I understand. Absolutely. But look, again, guys, thanks so much. Again, Anthony, it's so great, man, to see you back on the air. Vince, let's touch bases a little later on.
And you are welcome anytime, brother. Anytime you see us and you just send me that message like, hey, you want to pop in? If you got something, if you got a new school you want to announce, or if you got something else that's happening real quick, man, you are more than welcome to come on anytime. Look, I'm going to just put it out there. If you want to come on Monique's show on Sunday, you want to come on Vince's show on Tuesday, or my show on Wednesday, you are more than welcome any of those shows. We're all family at the end of the day.
Absolutely. And we got some things coming down the pike that we can kind of talk about, so I'll definitely do that. Guys, again, man, thanks so much. Take care. Stay safe. God bless you all.
All right, man. Have a good one. Wow, that was pretty cool, right?
I need to get me some Common Black College app ambassadors.
All right, and we'll see about that. Hey, before we get up out of here, we want to again remind you all about the 19th annual HBCU College Fair happening in Cleveland, Ohio on November 19th and 20th here in Cleveland, Ohio, servicing all of Northeast Ohio and beyond. So no matter where you can cover them anywhere. So if you missed the event in Pittsburgh, that's okay. Come on up to Cleveland. Ain't but a hop, skip, and a jump. Come on up.
Over the rivers through the woods.
Yeah, we got you. So come on up. If you're from anywhere in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, New York, Canada, West Virginia, come on up. We got you. You know, admissions reps are taking applications on the spot. They are doing transcripts on the spot. They're doing the simple as on-bus spot. If you got the right GPA and the right test score, you might even get a scholarship offer on the spot. Okay? So you don't want to miss that and all the other things that we got going on. Vanessa Sparks said, she said she might fly in. Girl, we've had folks from New York come in before, baby.
Man, if Vanessa can fly in, you know I can take that little 2-hour drive.
We have a whole bus coming from New York, from Buffalo and New York City, come from those areas to Cleveland. Yes, we have. So come on, put it together. And you can come on, put it together and come on down. Listen, I also want to say a shout out real quick. Stay tuned. I got a new project that I am working on. I am so excited about. You all are the first ones to see a piece of it in action right here, right now. Coming up real soon is the UNCF Alumni Torchbearer magazine. A 36-page colored document with a lot of information and resources that's going to be news you can use. We got some ads in there. We got a lot of great stories. But look at there. We even got Robert Mason with the Common Black College application. We got information about how you can give online. We got about the 37 reasons to support UNCF, just to name a few. We got what else we got in here?
When did that magazine come out?
This magazine will probably be out the week of November 15th. So the week of the Cleveland College Fair.
No, that's like a couple of weeks from now.
Yes, so the week of the college fair, this magazine should be out.
I have a question. How come Western Pennsylvania Council of HBC Alumni wasn't asked if we want to add in that magazine?
Oh, He gonna put me on the spot.
No, I'm waiting. I want to answer.
Charge my head and not my heart. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right.
There you go. I apologize. But this is our first one. And we're gonna do this quarterly. So we'll see you in February. See? Hey, before we get up out of here, like I can do every week, we gotta inspire me for today. Let's see what today's inspirational word is.
Hey everyone, here's the Inspire Me moment in 60 seconds. Today's thought is, sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. Flash out. You are not even fooling yourself with this one. Just be honest about your intentions and goals. Admit when it's time to quit or when it's time to start. You got to disconnect from these illusions of grandeur and live in your total truth and absolute means. If not, I'm telling you, something can and will break. It's all I got for you today. Remember to do all the things on social media. Hit that like button on your way out. Now go out and make today absolutely amazing.
As always, thank you for doing all the social media things such as like, comment, follow, subscribe, and share this message on all your media platforms. Even more, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video or an upload.
Hey, it's been fun, but we gotta run. Again, I want to thank everybody for just your well wishes, your thoughts, your cards, your messages. While I was down and out for a minute, listen, I saw my hospital bill when I was in the hospital for that weekend. I'm so thankful for insurance. Woo! Because that was the most expensive weekend getaway that I have seen in my entire life. OMG. So we want to just praise God for insurance. And all I got to pay is $75. They be taking the firstborn, the house, the car, and everything else if I had to pay that bill. But like I said, we are on the mend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing what you do, supporting our HBCUs, supporting our shows, whether you're watching Monique on Sundays, Let's Talk About It, you're watching the HBCU Power Hour on Tuesday with Vince, or you're here with us on Wednesday with the HBCU Alumni House Party. Continue to support our HBCUs because we still believe that we are stronger together when we are standing united. Why? Even though we know it's a cliche, but yes, my HBCU is better than yours, but at the end of the day,
we're family.
We are still family, y'all. So it doesn't even make no difference. All right, listen, we'll see you later. And where the video at?
Let me go do that.
You have to get that snatch in real quick.
Oh, yeah. That is a snatch.
Right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
HBCU, stand up. Like Jefferson. Hey, go. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? From the west. My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Either from the swag or the MEAC. Come on. The CIAA or the CIAC. HBCU is where the beat we compete, but we're family. From the swag, from the MEAC, CIAA or the CIAC. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're still family. My